What's going on, everybody? It's me, Severin7. We are here for a bonus stream. Earlier in the week, I had a stream and I was cut off by some distressing news. Just wanted to let everybody know if you didn't weren't there, just in case everything is fine and everything worked out with said distressing news. So no worries there, but I wanted to make it up to you guys and do another stream this week. So I'm going to kind of do this a little bit differently. So for the beginning of the stream, we're only going to stream for about 2 hours, but normally I would record a long form video during this time frame. So I'm going to try to kind of do both. So you guys get to be a part of it. You guys can, be in the video and chat with me and talk and everything like that. So I've got a deck queued up that I've played my 15 games with and I'm pretty happy with. And it's actually the deck that I started out or ended last stream with. So hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, no, it's everything worked out. It was a little bit scary, but everything's good. Obviously don't want to get too personal on stream, but we're everything's okay. It was just a little bit of a scary moment. So today I'm going to be playing a Golgari deck that I was playing at the end of last stream. I did end up playing some more games with it, and I'm sitting at 10-5 with it right now. So you guys will kind of get to see how the video gets made, and the kind of stuff that I'm looking for when I decide to make a deck. So for instance, like I said, this deck is 10-5 right now, which is more than good enough to at least try to make a video out of. So we're going to spend the first hour or so playing this deck, hopefully ranking up and doing some good numbers with it, and then it'll make it into a video, so you guys get to be a part of that, which is cool. So let's do it. All right, so I'm going to just quickly do a deck tech for the deck as I would for my video, just to save myself a little bit of time. I'll probably record the outro later, so just give me a couple of quick seconds to jump into this deck tech. What's going on, guys? It's me, Severin7, and today I'm going to be playing some super sweet Golgari stuff. It's kind of a mix between Ouroboros, Badger Mole Cub, and Reanimator. It's very strange, but it's working. It's doing pretty well so far. So I am going to make a video out of it for you with the special guest of my lovely stream viewers. My stream viewers are here today to help me with this video because I'm doing a sweet bonus stream for them. So if you don't want to miss out on cool streams like this, I usually stream on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. EST. So make sure you like and sub for so you don't miss out on those. But the deck is very simple. We are playing a Badger Mole plan with Llanowar Elves and Badger Mole and Nature's Rhythm and Ouroboros. But we are also playing a little bit of a weird reanimation package with Bitter Triumph for discard, Abyssal Harvester to fetch things back out of our graveyard, which can work both to hose other reanimation decks and also get back like Badger Mole Cubs and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of fun interactions with it. It also happens to turn on Annex, which is kind of funny. We do have a couple of copies of Zombify in the list, but we're kind of actually just sort of trying to ramp up to Arden to get them with the Cactuar kill. So I have never played this combo on the channel before, and I've always wanted to, and I stopped myself because so many people played this before I could get to it. And so we're going to do that today. We're going to deal 10,000 damage and gain 10,000 life as many times as we possibly can. So the deck is very simple. We just got, the 4 Bitter Triumphs and the 2 Maelstrom Pulses for removal, and the card advantage of the Annex, and then a simple Golgari base. It's not a complicated deck, but it's definitely a lot of fun. So let's get into it. All right. I found somebody. I am ready to go with Warden of the Rock. I'm so glad they gave us this avatar, the frog, because I little fun fact about me, any game I play, if I can get away with playing a bard, I love bards. So having a bard frog avatar and bard frog sleeves is just like great to me. It's a plains. We got double cub. I hope I draw a land. Seam rip. Ugh, gross. That's not a land. Giada. Oh boy. I need a land. Instead, we're gonna just go get an or. I guess we just go get another cub, right? Exemplar of Light, sure. Draw a card. Land, please. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, so let's discard a Cactuar. And then play an Annex. Look, a land, we did it. Let's see what our opponent's got here. Mr. Angelman. Aw, sheltered. Oh, he hits the Annex though. Interesting. I would have thought he would hit one of the Cubs with how bad I am on lands right now. He does not though. Plays another Exemplar. Okay, we got to do stuff now. What's the right play here? We've got 7 mana available to us. I mean, I think the correct play is to go like this. There's an Ouroboros. This will at least shift the target of my opponent's ire to the Ouroboros, hopefully. And if we can draw an untapped land, we can just play Arden and... of course. But he's gonna hit the Ouroboros, I hope. This does really suck, because we literally have to draw an untapped land this turn or we're screwed. Alright, come on. Untap land one time. Untap land one time. Nice! We did it! 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 Yay! Take 10,004! Oh, I'm so glad. We did that with... we missed so many land drops. Oh man, that was great. GG. Yeah, we got that land right when we needed it. It was do or die, and we did. All right, it is Schwiggity. Schwiggity Schwang. Schwiggity, wiggity, wiggity, wiggity. What? This isn't really that exciting, but it's also not like horrifying, so I guess we'll keep. We've got removal and a way to pitch Cactuar. Nature's Rhythm is helpful. We can use that to go get a cub in a little bit here. Mono green. Pitch the Cactuar. Oh, come on. Bro's playing the same game we played last time. Is my pet Abigail? It is Abigail. Cubbity cub. In the tub. My opponent has more mana than I do, though. Oh, he forgot to sack his... Well, he can just sack it this turn. It's a Fabled Passage, not an Evolving Wild. Silly Severin. Oh, God. Okay, there's no way I'm surviving this, right? Opponent's doing the thing better than I am. Of course he has a fight spell. Why not, right? Esper Origins. Hey, Stella. Yes, I am okay. Everything. Okay, I've literally drawn nothing but lands this whole game. Everything ended up working out. It was a little bit touch and go, but things worked out okay. So, I mean, I guess my only option is to go and fetch an elf and hope that I top deck a cub, and he can't kill me this turn. I need him not to have a land. Oh, never mind. GG. That was just unfortunate. I probably should have mulliganed for a more aggressive hand. Yes, I am also glad everything is okay. We found an opponent, and their name is Jaggerjax. A Bleach fan, maybe. Oh, this is an iffy hand. I don't have a way to discard these Ardens, so I'm gonna mulligan. All right, so I'm gonna pitch the Zombify here probably. Part of the reason I built this deck was because I wanted to play Abyssal Harvester just to mess with the Kavaro decks. Optimistic Scavenger, okay. So we might just die too fast for anything to matter here. Hope our opponent has a slow start. That is not a slow start. Well, as much as I want to play the Overlord here, one of my only hopes of winning this with this slow of a hand is playing Harvester, him not having removal for it, and then me Overlording and getting something awesome. So here's hoping. Oh, does he just have a counter spell? No? Okay. Well, if he doesn't have removal here, then there's some hope. And he has the Sheltered. Of course he does. Oh, it's an Ethereal Armor. Okay. Okay, that's bad, but there's still hope. Oh, but he also has the Sheltered by Ghost. Of course he does. So now my only hope is I don't have a hope because I have a tapped land and I can't do anything about this stuff. Joy. Frickin' ward, man. It's my only hope. My only hope is this, and for me to top deck an untapped land. Oh, well, it's not going to matter anymore. GG. Really unlucky couple of games there. Just a bad opener and a bad mulligan. So let's hope that we can have some better games moving forward. Zombie Laddie. All right, Zombie Laddie. This is a good hand. We'll keep this. Look at us go. We've got stuff and things to do and got all the things we like. The Llanowar Elves. It's a Dimir deck. Interesting. Maybe I should have taken the mole. I don't have anything super exciting to take advantage of all that mana right this second, though, so I feel like this is better. Ooh, see, this is perfect. Abyssal Harvester will... be a great addition to this. This is the kind of decks I put this card in for. Because on the games where you don't have Cub, you can just go Llanowar Elves and the Harvester on turn 2, and then when they pitch something glorious, I think I'm just gonna pass. I don't think I want to waste my removal on a formidable speaker if I can avoid it. And see, what I can do here is if he goes to remove my Harvester, I can Bitter Triumph, pitch the Cactuar, and make a token of the Cactuar, and then Maelstrom Pulse whatever he has to block with, and win that way. So I've got an out either way. Kiora, the Rising Tide. What does he pitch? Draw, draw. If he pitches Bringer, I think I'm just gonna reanimate my own Cactuar. He doesn't pitch the Bringer. Okay, so then I win. Let's hit the Kiora, discard the Cactuar. Get a copy of the Cactuar. My turn. Remove the speaker. And boom! Easy game. That's what it's all about. GG. All right. Do 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 do. Wilf Wepes. Opponents on the play. This feels real bad. think this is a mulligan if I've ever seen one. If my opponent ever lets me mulligan.
One eternity later.
There we go. They mulligan too, so we're okay. This is good. What do we... Oh! Well then, I suppose that makes up for my really bad mulligan games, right? These happen every once in a while. Who is next? Cerberus Coco. This is a reasonable hand. Okay. Hey, what's up, Abomination? Uh-oh, Chris. Starting drama. They're just like, it's Severin, oh no! Run! Oh, it's skeletons. Thanks, Jay. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you so much playing skeletons yesterday so that other people would play skeletons and make me cry. Thank you. The most helpful Weaver. Okay, it's not Jay's skeleton deck. It's the worst one. It's the stupid United Battlefront one, which we're probably about to see right now. Land United Battlefront. Yep, wow, it's so predictable. Sheltered by a Ghost and something else. Oh, Ethereal Armor. And Corpses of the Lost. Wow, okay. That's a lot of damage. What do I do? He's really not attacking with the spider? Why? Okay, well now I only have to take 7 and I have a Bitter Triumph. So let's discard the Blooming Marsh since we can't play that. Let's play the Cottage and just pass. Double Strike is real annoying, but we'll just block whatever it is. Weaver. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's fair. I have to block with everything. Because I need to remove that threat from the battlefield. He's gonna leave me with the Verge, probably. Oh, wait, no, is it enough to kill it all? Oh my god, okay. I thought that I had a little bit left. I thought I'd have one creature left over. I am apparently wrong. Whoopsie. Am I just dead? No, because it's 6. He's gonna go fetch something. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's not good for me. So we block this. It is a jumbo Cactuar deck, and we're probably about to die. Despite how awesome our deck is. Because I'm sure that that last card he went and got's like a shelter, but oh, he's got too many creatures. What am I doing? United Battlefront. Watch him whiff and lose because he did that. That would be so glorious. Oh, just double sheltered by Ghost. Okay. Wow, that was stupid. Yeah, Arden. I never got to play the Arden combo. So here we are playing the Arden combo. It's a little back and forth right now, unfortunately, but we're trying. Matatabi. I'm hoping that I end the stream with a video out of this. I had a pretty sweet win with it, though. I have no black mana right now, which is a little concerning. Yeah, I that was part of the reason I never played it on my channel, is because so many people were doing it. So I was just like, I don't want to just jump on the bandwagon, you know? It was such a such a prevalent combo at the time. But now I feel a little less bad about it, so I am trying to enjoy myself. I need black mana, please. Or something to do with the mana I have. Our opponent's life gain won't matter if I can get somewhere. Thankfully, they've got a pretty slow start. Hey, black mana. Let's find an Ouroboros. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another cub is good. I has all the manas. I don't feel too terrible about the sanctuaries. You gotta have some win cons in the mana base just because there's too many board clears in the game right now. It's irresponsible not to have enough creatures in the mana base to win with. At least in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people who are just like, I don't care. I don't like the way it tapped my mana for that, but oh well. Might as well. I don't need 3 Badger Mole Cubs anymore. If he wants to block with Hylia, that's fine. Let's see if he's got a board clear. A Valorous Stance. Okay. That is technically a thing that you can do. Yeah, I do Overlord, and then for discarding, I have Bitter Triumph. I'm probably just gonna play it outright. Opponent gets in, blah blah blah. Draws a card. Very cool. Oh, look, another Nature's Rhythm. That's cool. So in that case, we're gonna go fetch an Arden. And we're gonna win. Everything gets +5/+5? Yeah. Team's good. Nature's Rhythming for Arden is so fun. Nature's Rhythm's such a good card. I love it because when I said, listen, when that card was previewed, I told everybody, I'm like, that card is sick. That card is good. Like, because it's basically Green Sun Zenith, right? But for 1 extra mana, like, and Green Sun Zenith is busted. And then you get to flash it back for practically free because you can pay, like, with a creature's power. Like, what? And people laughed at me. They were like, that's not good. It's not Green Sun Zenith. I'm like, it's basically Green Sun Zenith. Scotty Doo. Oh, you're right. They don't get it the turn he comes into play. Well, still. It was still really good. It would have been great next turn. We would have, it's not like we were in danger of dying. I don't know what to do with this hand. We have the things we want to mill in our hand, so the overlords are kind of bad. This is better. What do I put? Let's put the Arden back. Tomb, Elf. Unholy Annex, start drawing some free cards. Ooh, Badger Mole Cub is a good draw. Iron Shield Elf. Joy. It's a discard deck. Yeah, that's what I said. You can go back and watch my video. It was in my top 10 for that set, and I even said the same thing. Like, it's better than Green Sun because it can fetch anything. This card's a Phoenix. Why? 2 Phoenixes? Does he have a way to get those back this turn? Curiouser and Curiouser. He doesn't even have 2 red mana right now. So why did he do that? You typically want to wait to discard the things until you have something that cares about you discarding, right? Like, I'm not wrong about that, right? Marauding Mako. See, like, you play that and then you discard the Phoenixes, right? And then next turn you get them back because your Mako is 4 power. Okay. Not my place to judge, right? Pitches a Bloodghast. Gets it back. This is all very odd sequencing in my opinion. He's got 1 more card to discard, so he can... I think I can just get Arden, right? Do I not have enough for Arden? 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm 1 short. Okay. So in that case, let's make a demon and hold up Triumph. And then next turn we can get Arden back. See if they can piece something scary together here. They don't have very much mana to work with. All right, they pitch that, that's a pretty good play there, because now they can get him back and get back a Phoenix, which is kind of fun. They're doing fun things. Don't really care about that though. They pay to get the other one back. Cool but rude. They discard. Fear of missing out. I'm gonna hit that guy. Block here. Go to 9. And then we'll rhythm for Arden. Gives our demon lifelink. We'll get back the fear of missing out, which should give us double combats, because does it not count delirium like that? And then we get something else back with Arden. Being able to pitch the Overlord there was great. We're having fun. My opponent is probably just like, he was playing Badger moves and Nature's Rhythms. Why is he reanimating things? GG. I too am a fan of Arden. All right, so we're sitting at 15-8 with the list right now, which means we've got 7 more games to play before we've hit the 30 mark. Armor. Hey, what's up, Fearless Con? It's going pretty well. How are you doing today? This looks okay to me. Mountain, Hired Claw. Elf. What are the odds he plays another Hired Claw? And I get the Maelstrom pulse them both away, huh? Well, the last one I had to cut short. I had to cut short pretty early, so you didn't miss much. All right, let's get rid of this guy, because that guy's going to be a huge pain in the butt. This is going to be difficult to survive through, but... Oh, and he does it after I play the pulse. No! What are the... Oh, oh, that's so frustrating. He did have 2 Hired Claw. How did he know? All right, let's get a cub and hope it lives. Heartfire Immolator. Okay, that we got to worry about. Oh, is he just going to sack it to kill the cub? Okay, that's annoying. And then we take 5, go to 8. Ow. Oh, it's tempting to just zombify the cub. I think the correct play is to play Overlord here, though. Get a Cub back. And we can maybe do some shenanigans next turn. If I live. Got a rock face. Oh, okay. No! That slows me down, bro. Is he really getting that aggressive? Am I dead? I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm alive by 1. Okay, is there any way... Is there any way I can do this? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think so. Oh man. Nah, we wouldn't have gotten anywhere anyway. Nope, we weren't gonna mill anything good. Oh well. Man. Oh man. It's okay, we're having fun. All right, we're just gonna win 6 in a row and it's gonna be great. Pickle Nose, you're first on the list. Not with this hand, but maybe with this hand. I don't know. I mean, with a hand like this, I could just cast Arden if they don't have any answers. Let's try it. What up, Gobbler? Yes, a bonus treat to make up for the less bonusy, not so treaty. Yeah, draw a Bitter Triumph and win. Very true. Okay. Oh, well. If we can draw Bitter Triumph, we'll be in golden shape. Okay, opponent's ramping also. What are they ramping into? Thank you so much for joining me, buddy. Oh, it's a Kona deck. Okay, we're probably gonna die then. Oh, he's got a spell snare, does he? Okay, well, aren't you just cool? He doesn't have a way to tap the Kona right now. It's not like he's got a ton of cards in hand, so maybe... Oh boy, there's the Bitter Triumph, guys. Lost. If he has Lost in the Maze, that's going to be a huge problem. Multiversal Passage, Northwind Avatar. How much mana do I have? Not enough. I don't think I can care about Northwind Avatar, but I also kind of need to pitch the Bitter Triumph here, don't I? But if he resolves a Kona and he has a way to tap it, I'm screwed. But I think the best plan of action here is to get rid of Formidable Speaker, pitch Arden, zombify Arden, get the Speaker, discard the Cactuar, and go get, I don't know, Ouroboros, and then attack. And then I have to hope he doesn't have a way to play Kona and tap it. He doesn't currently have a planet land, but he could just, oh, whew, okay, we did it. I was like, because we can just get back the Cactuar next turn if I could just survive one turn, but GG. That was a nice line. Thank you. All right. I told you, he was first in line. He was first in line. 5 more in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Nice and easy. All right, Gyrotor, copying my avatar. Wow. Let's see if he has the sleeves. He doesn't have the sleeves. He doesn't even have the worn out sleeves. He's not a real fan. Second in line, buddy. We'll keep this. Oh gosh, okay. Man, this is the kind of deck I could use my Abyssal Harvesters against, but unfortunately, I'm just gonna get cooked here. Yep. All right, let's see if he has the Foggy Swamp Visions. Basic non-sleeves is terrible. Oh god, he got the Gishath too. Okay, I can live with that. It's annoying, but I can live with it. Oh, we just drew another one? Okay. Harvester is going to be too late, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. I feel like he would have cast Foggy Swamp this turn if he had it. No, he's got it. He's touching his graveyard. Oh, never mind. All right. There's some small teensy weensy chance. Oh god, okay. He's just gonna remove everything forever until there's nothing left. So Cub. Overlord. Cast the elf with that last bit of mana, and I guess just pray that he doesn't Foggy Swamp me this turn. He can only get one thing back right now, and I can block a Gishath. If he gets a second mana, then we're probably in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, we are very fortunate that our opponent is whiffing this hard. Oh boy. Oh, it's so good. He's got removal. He had a zombie. Oh, he doesn't have enough mana. Okay, well, let's get this down then. Let's get Arden back. All right, we might be dead now. If he gets lucky and hits the land he needs. Okay, never mind. We're good. Thank goodness. All right, now give me your stuff. Give me your Carnosaur. Aw. Man, I wanted to take his stuff. GG. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. 4 to go. To be fair, he got mana screwed, but I mean, he kept the hand. And he did remove half our stuff. Brand Blue Sky. This looks good to me. We will keep, and we're on the play all day. Okay, this as much as I don't have double black, I was actually going to play a harvester here, but we'll hold up Bitter Triumph. Okay, it's Demir something. It's elementals. I wish I had my second black. Okay, we gotta get rid of this. Okay, we have double black now. But unfortunately, Ouroboros is the right play, I believe. I don't know. Let's do the fun thing. Let's get down Harvester so that I can take advantage of elementals going to the graveyard. Like Wistfulness. Turn too late. See, if I'd been able to play this on turn 2, if I had double black, I'd be getting a free Wistfulness right now. Eclipsed Realms on Elemental. I mean, either way, I think we won this. I definitely probably should have played an Ouroboros last turn, but I don't know. I want to show you guys, because Abyssal Harvester has been such a fun card for me. And it's so frustrating that I don't get to show it off enough. There we go. Easy game. See, this was an Ouroboros game. And then the next game will be an Arden game, and then we'll have an Ouroboros game and an Arden game, and it's great. It's fun. It keeps it interesting, so you're not playing feeling like you're playing the same thing all the time, right? I've had some incredible games with Harvester. Like, I love that card. It's such a fun card, and especially in this meta, like, it's not good if you play it on turn 3 usually, you know what I mean? You want to be able to play it on like turn 2 with Llanowar Elves or something, but this is sketchy, but we'll try it. I don't feel like going mulliganing for something worse. See, I could have had... This isn't the kind of deck we care about that with, though. Seam Rip. Yeah. Play Harvester. Probably got us sheltered by Ghost. Or nowhere to run. Pulse it away. I'm glad he didn't have a Shard Mage's Rescue there. Corpses of the Lost. So it's that deck. Okay. Play an Ouroboros. Hope it sticks around. Battlefront. So probably not sticking around. Oh, 2 Weavers. Okay. That's not terrible. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, counters on stuff. Land. Case of the Stash Skeleton, sure. His last card is probably another nowhere to run. It's the only reason I can think he would attack like this. Yeah. I wanted to make sure he couldn't get rid of my Ouroboros, which thankfully that worked. It's a tough position to be in. I mean, thankfully our opponent is out of cards except for the card they drew this turn, but two things get double strike, so we have to hit the token, pitch an Arden. We can afford to block the spider with the Ouroboros. So it just depends on what his last card is here. Nothing. Okay, perfect. Gets the corpses back, sure. I mean, 13 puts us up to 18. He's got 2 cards. There's no way he kills me, right? And this forces him to block. What a game. I bet my opponent was not expecting that from what I was doing. Yep. Seam rip, sure. Yeah. GG. All right. We're manifesting our many games in a row here. Platinum tier 2. Nice. All right. 3 more to go. Oh, it is like pouring outside. Goodness gracious. I could hear like a rumbling on the outside of my headphones. I was like, what? Well, I'm trying to make a video out of it, so I mean, I'll share the deck list with you. But it'll be a video tomorrow most likely. Boop boop. Opponent is also doing the Llanowar Elves. We will swamp and we will hold up Bitter Triumph. He is also playing Golgari, and this is very sketchily similar to my list. See if he's got removal. It's also funny to zombify Ouroboros, since it's basically like just having another copy of Ouroboros, right? Furdok Core, that does not remove my Ouroboros. He thought about getting in there for a second. He was getting aggressive. He does have a nowhere to run to get rid of my elf, though. That's annoying. This should be amusing. I'm gonna Bitter Triumph, pitch the Ouroboros, and zombify it. Innkeeper's Talent, sure. That's true. Pitch. Thank you for being here, my friend. You're cool. Oh, does he actually have protection for it? Okay. I was gonna say, that'd be pretty amusing. Boom! Big, gigantic Ouroboros. And a scoopity doop. I'll take it. 2 more to go. 4 in a row. Nice. Gotta love it. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear that thunder. My mic is pretty good, so I don't think it probably pick up a lot of noise, but some serious thunder going on. I hope it doesn't, cross fingers, it doesn't crash my stream. Kenshin Himura. All right, Kenshin, you will be number 5 in my onslaught of games in a row. This is a game where I might actually get to play my harvester on too. Blood Farm Verge, is it just control? That would be kind of annoying if it was just control. No, it's Ancient Cornucopia. What is this? Me confused. Okay, I'm just gonna pray. I'm gonna pray he does not have a board clear, and I'm just gonna go ham. Because this is absolutely lethal if I can get an Ouroboros next turn. Does he have a board clear? He has double white. I might have just made a huge mistake overextending, but if this is a control deck, I don't have a choice. I can't win an extended battle against them. Thankfully, I'll at least get 2 of my lands back. He doesn't have enough mana for Beyond the Quiet. Have a good night, Gobbler. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. I appreciate you. Yes, the Cactuar is in there for Arden. Oh my god, he had the day. Oh my god. And he's freaking slow rolled the hell out of it too. Oh my god. What a jerk. What a jerk. You feel good about yourself, Kenshin Himura? Oh, the exile's my Cactuar. No! This guy is just the bane of fun. He's playing 5 colors, by the way. 5-color nonsense that I don't like. Inevitable defeat, of course. I do not like this person. No, it's not. It's not over till I say it's over. Okay, now it's over. Probably no way I come back from him digging 5 deep and picking up 2 cards, right? It could be 5 lands. It could be. If it's not a board clear. Northwind Avatar does not win him the game outright. It's not good for us. We have no cards in hand. This is so stupid. I don't like it. And we're just drawing lands. Oh, I'm so sad right now. Big sads. Oh wait, is this the last game? I think this is actually the last game. I think I had... This is kind of what I was doing, but they're playing 5 colors instead of Teamer. This is pretty much the deck I played in my video earlier this week on Monday. Nothing went to the graveyard this turn. Is he really doing nothing? Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, like I said, I like it because I run into so many Kavaro decks when I'm not playing on stream. And the elemental decks are really popular, and he's really good against the evoke elementals. And he also happens to be a demon for Annex. And it's also good even just as a reanimation spell for us. If we discard Arden to a Bitter Triumph, we can just immediately get a copy of Arden with him. But we haven't really played any graveyard synergy decks. What is he doing? Is he purposely being a jerk? He's got an inevitable defeat or something, right? Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll share. I'll post it in the chat here. Boop. I think this is the last game, so this is gonna put us at 20 and 10. Well, at least we get all our lands back. I'm not gonna give up though. He wants me to give up, and I'm not gonna do it just cause. See, look at that, look at that. We might get something with this. Turtles Forever. Okay, I have at least a little respect for what the guy's doing, because Turtles Forever is such a fun card. At least he's playing something cool. I'm still very upset, but I'm upset in a at least the guy's playing fun things way. Oh, come on, don't take forever to pick, bro.
1 eternity later.
You have to know what you want. Okay. What? What are these picks? There's no cohesion to these picks. How much mana does he have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So you can have Valgavoth and Krang, because there's a chance you might not be able to cast those. Let's get back Badger Mole Cub. We milled in Nature's Rhythm. It is fun. I'm having fun. Okay, see, you cast Valgavoth. That's not even that scary. Ooh, Arden. Okay. So 5. How much can I do? So this taps for 5. 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah. Oh, we're dead to the we're at 3. I forgot we were at 3. Okay, you win. Can you at least like be a good sport and just attack? Like play Krang, you play your Krang and then attack me and I die. You have 5 seconds before I call you bad manners and I concede and take your victory from you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nope. Nope. He took it away. It wouldn't let me concede. He had to be a jerk. He couldn't just attack and win the fun way. He had to be like, haha, I had removal anyway. Okay, but that still puts us at 20 and 9 or 20 and 10. So a nice 67% win rate there. So that's how we do it, guys. That's how we make a video. We just made a video. Obviously I'll cut, edit out some of the less exciting games. I don't, just for your sake, I don't ever just cut out the losses and only put the wins or anything like that. But I'll probably use the last like half of the stream just because those were the fun games. Because in the beginning we had like the one game where the guy just quit, and then there was like 2 games where I mulligan bad. But yeah, so that'll be a video for tomorrow. And then so we're sitting at 20 and 10 with the deck, 67% win rate. Very sweet. List in the chat if you want to check it out. Okay, so Abyssal Harvester, the point of it in this deck is we want to play it on turn 2 if we get lucky enough. If we get Llanowar Elves with like some of our black green lands, and we can play this on turn 2. The idea is that if our opponent discards a creature or evokes an elemental or mills something in a Kavaro deck and the creature goes to their graveyard, we can steal it. And this is at instant speed. This is not sorcery only. The only thing is that you can't get multiple things. So if I exile something and then I want to exile something else, it's going to get rid of what I exiled the first time. It's just a sweet card because it can really turn some games around where our opponent's pitching things, or it can even just playing the card will stop our opponent from doing their game plan because they don't want us to get their thing. So all of a sudden the Kavaro deck is not milling, not discarding their good stuff. There was a game I played actually where they pitched 2 lands when they had, because I had an Abyssal Heart. It was the game I won with my Cactuar actually. So I have my Abyssal Harvester on the field, and I had a Cactuar in my hand and a Bitter Triumph. And my plan was, if they put something in the graveyard I wanted, I would exile it and steal it. If they didn't, I was going to pitch my Cactuar to my Bitter Triumph and then instant speed get a copy of the Cactuar. They had a bringer in their hand to discard, and they chose not to because I had the Abyssal Harvester on the field, which allowed me to then remove their creatures and win with Cactuar that way. So it's 100% not an incredible card or anything. I think the card is really cool as a pet card of mine that I don't get to play with very often. And I figured in a Golgari deck like this, where we're running a couple of annexes, it would be a sweet addition. And I've been happy with it. I mean, I didn't really get to do a lot with it this game, but I did win one game with it where I made a copy of my own Cactuar at the end of their turn, which, you know, you can't really reanimate EOT usually. So very cool card. All right, we got about 45 minutes left. What should we play next? I'd really like to keep ranking up, so I want to play something a little more competitive, but no, it has to be the turn it hits the graveyard. So it does have that restriction, like the whatever you're exiling has to have hit the graveyard the turn you do it. You know what though? This deck is pretty fun. I decided I wanted to play Push the Limit again. No, Abyssal stays. So this is basically sort of like a monument, like reanimation deck where we're reanimating a bunch of cycling vehicles, and it looks so stupid, but I've actually been doing kind of okay with it. And the goal is to get like Artist Talent, Cool But Rude, Monuments onto the battlefield, and then cycle these. And we can kind of do that, like, we've got 8 of the 1-mana cyclers, and then 1 Valor's Flagship, and then we can also pitch like Gastel Throwers and Tanglers to like Collector's Vaults and Artist Talent triggers and things like that. And then we use Push the Limit to reanimate it all from the graveyard and get it back. And it's just a lot of fun. It's definitely a silly deck, but I mean, I'm positive win rate with it right now, so let's try it out for a couple of games and see if we can get some luck with it. Because I want to play something different for you guys. I want to play something you guys aren't used to seeing. And nobody's playing this right now. All right. It's a pretty good hand. You can do it, opponent. There we go. We're gonna have a great Push the Limit if we can get there. It is neat. It's really fun when it works. Play Fired Bricks. That is also a bonus. That's true. A Johnny.
Your friendship is what makes you strong.
Get lost, a Johnny. Nobody wants to listen to you, old crusty lion.
Side by side we fight.
We just have to live long enough to get to this Push the Limit. White Auracite. Okay, they're gonna snatch our Artist Talent. Real polite. Well, we're only 2 turns away from it now. So I can make a treasure with Fountain Port this turn. Thank you so much for being here, Chaos. I appreciate you. You have a great night. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. I don't know, never mind. We only have 4 things in the yard. I want to make sure I have enough.
This is the gun. All right, team. New plan.
And then now we can do it next turn, and we'll be golden. Kin binding. Uh-oh. Are we dead? Can he kill me this turn? No. Whew. Okay, but he's going to be incentivized to attack with everything but the, obviously, the token that can't attack. And he's going to want to go after Chandra. So we're good.
Hey, I'm driving here.
All right, you ready, guys? Push the limit! Push it to the limit. Eat it. Eat it. Push it to the limit. Ooh. Smackety, smackety, smack, smack, smack. Oh, that's how we do it. They're probably like, why is he discarding so many artifacts? Like, why is he cycling so much? Does he just really like bicycles? I have to make a bad joke once in a while, right? Stormbringer. This looks okay. We really need to draw at least one more land and we'll be okay, but let's see how fast our opponent is. Pretty fast. All right, we're gonna need some real luck here. Day of Judgment is definitely on the list of things I needed. But I don't know if it's gonna be fast enough. Oh gosh. Okay, well, that could have been a lot worse. All right, land, please. Please, please, please. Thank you. Okay, and now I need to top deck another untapped land or I'm gonna die. I mean, thankfully he's out of cards, so I'm not necessarily gonna die this turn, but this is definitely gonna draw 2 cards here though. So I need those 2 cards not to be insanely good. And I need an untapped land. Hunter's Talent. Okay. Oh, thank gosh. Woo! Oh, the ooze is indestructible though. Oh no! I'm getting hosed by indestructible creatures that nobody plays. And now we're gonna die. Oh, wait. I'm not dead. I'm really close to dead. I'm at 1. Is there anything I can do to not die? Oh no, this puts a counter on itself. Okay, I'm dead. Well, I guess it was my turn to lose to a card nobody's playing. That's what I get. That's what I get for epically crushing somebody with cards nobody plays. Somebody turns around and does it to me. Jeff Shea. This looks pretty good. I love that this artwork is literally a bunch of crabs, like with weapons, like going full full Mad Max. It's great. People miss out on some sweet art by not playing with like terrible commons. Mardu Devotee. Boop, in the yard. Or we definitely are gonna have a sweet. Oh, it's an Arabella deck. Uh-oh. Let's play talent. Novice Inspector. Fear Slicer Goblin. Ugh. I need to find a Day of Judgment real bad. Anima call. Whiff, 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 whiff. Oh, man. Okay. Day of Judgment off the top right now. Nope. Yeah, we're toast. Oh, we tried. As long as they don't. Okay, they're BMing a little bit, but I'll. Come on, you can't just attack. You literally have lethal. We were just a little too slow that game. Okay, I don't want to go down in ranks. We got 30 minutes left, so I'm gonna play something a little more competitive. Let's play some Bant Legends. I've updated this with a few cards from the new set, namely Ralph and Leo, and then Mona Lisa, and Turtles Forever, and some of the technique cards. But still pretty similar to the one that we played a few weeks ago on stream. And then I've got a board full of stuff to fetch with Turtles Forever. So let's try this out and see if we can get anywhere with it. I'm also still having a ton of luck with my Is It artifacts affinity list that I made at the beginning of the set. I've played like 60 or 70 games with it, and I'm still very, very high win rate with it. I'm still sitting at 63% win rate with Is It Affinity at 39 wins, 23 losses. So if you're looking to rank up quickly, I still highly recommend my Is It Affinity list, which you can find on my channel if you haven't seen it. Stock or lock. Our opponent's playing Is It Something. It's Chess Guy. So maybe Chess Guy do nothing? Well, you can't counter Sirach, so good luck with that. I can Helix my bear though, but they wouldn't do that. They would never Helix my Dr. Bear. You would never, ever Lightning Helix my Dr. Bear, would you? Oh, I just realized I didn't actually greet you, Obsidian. Welcome to the stream, man. I've been responding to your stuff, but not actually. I didn't actually like say hi to you. Opponent says nice. They're like, oh man, he draws cards when I kill his stuff. That sucks. Let's play Zach Fair. Now hold up Aang. It was enough to make him scoop. He was like, dang it, man. I keep trying to get rid of his stuff and it's not working. I do like this deck. I love Legends lists. I am ready. It is Sednok. This is good. Planes into Veteran Survivor, so it's auras. You got it, pal. Probably gonna die. Auras is stupid. Planes. The most helpful Weaver. 100% block the Survivor if he gives me the chance. Counter on the Spider. Planes. Another Survivor. Does he have a Sheltered by Ghosts? Does not appear so. I'm just gonna pass. I want to play Kellen joins up so bad, but I can't afford to go shields down here. Feather of Flight. It is annoying. That kept us alive for the turn. Ooh, Aang is great. Oh, but what are the odds he has a Shard Mage's Rescue? I'm gonna hold off. Let's hope he doesn't have one. Only 150% chance. Thank you for your confidence, Abomination. I hope you're wrong. Oh, it worked! Oh, we're golden, boys and girls. Game over. Our opponent is Toasted Toads. Kellen joins up. Exile the Thurima for next turn. What does he even have? He's got something sticking for me. I'm glad you were wrong, Abomination. I'm gonna hire you to come to my streams and tell me terrible things I don't want to hear so you can be wrong. Be like, you're not You're never gonna just win 30 games straight with a deck. Never. Boom. 30 games straight, just to prove you wrong. I mean, I could just go infinite here. That feels like unnecessary. It's a very clicky infinite, and I don't think I want to win that way. I think this is perfectly reasonable. Take a Momo. Counters on everything. And they scooped it up anyway. See, I didn't have to do anything crazy. It was great. All the love in the chat. Love for everyone. It's a day full of love. Sure. Oh gosh. Mistake. I don't think that means what it thinks you mean, Gobbler. Opponent's just chocoboing us to death here. Play Leonardo. I feel like this is my best hope. I played Michelangelo. Put a counter on the Leonardo attack. Yeah, this is okay. It's scary, but we can get somewhere eventually here. And this grows pretty quickly. And we can use the ooze to get the lands out of his graveyard. Oh, come on, really? Really? Oh, you're such a jerk. Sapling Nursery. He didn't have a land last turn, though. I'm just gonna take the 5 here and pray. I need an untapped land is what I need. There we go. I think I even have the colors I need without having to... Alright, let's hope that we find something useful here. Angswift Savior would be great. Okay, that's not great, but it's also not terrible. It gives me a good blocker. Then I can Leonardo's Technique. Another Earthbender's Ascension. It's trying to force me to block that, which I guess I'm gonna have to. Counter here, draw a card. Kellen joins up's not very helpful. Hang flips. I mean, he's probably willing to block here, right? Draw a card. Oh, he didn't. That's gonna give me some hope. Okay. That was what I needed. And now with the Sarima next turn, like, I should be golden. I have a single Michelangelo's technique in this list, actually. Okay, this does suck because he's gonna get trample. Badger Mole Cub. Oh, he's gonna animate the passage. Ugh. Wait, full control. Because I can ooze it. Why would he attack with both? No, I don't actually have to block here. So I go back up to 4. And then I exile the forest. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Oh wait, okay, this doesn't work how I thought it did. But maybe I can make it work how I thought it did. Aang Swift Savior. Okay, woo! Copy the Aang, exile all the cool things, grow my team to a bajillion. Just so you guys understand what would have just happened, we would have anged the Chocobo, we would have anged like a token, everything would have gotten 4 more counters, and yeah, that was gonna be great. Oh man, I knew I could put it together. I was like, there's got to be a way. Like, that's what I love about this deck. Is it can just go so over the top. Like, Kellen Joins Up is such a fun card. It is fun. Here, I'll link this in the chat too. This one's very expensive, very wild card. Oh wait, I can't. It's too many. That's lame. Let's go to Moxfield and I'll make it. This looks okay to me. The link was too long from Untapped. So here is a mock sealed link. Okay, our opponent's on Orzhov. This deck is very, very rare and mythic heavy though. Oh, it's another stupid aura deck. I'm so sick of these decks. I'm gonna put the counter on the spider. Probably shelters our ghosts. Yep. Don't you love how it's this easy to predict what they're gonna do? Isn't it fun? They do. They always have it. They never don't. All right, so that thing probably kills us if he can pump it up by 3. Whiff. Nope, we're dead. Not even gonna give him the satisfaction. Hate that deck. All right, so I mean, we're 3-1 with the list so far. Not bad, not bad. About 12 more minutes left before I'm hopping off of here. Warden of the Rock. Sure. Lightstall Inquisitor. Giada. Using Aang just to get the Giada out of the way doesn't feel right. Getting that out of the way feels better. Resplendent Angel. It is annoying. Not sure how we're gonna win this one, unfortunately. We missed land drops. Our opponent's got huge, gigantic angels. And there's some hope if he messes up in how he attacks. Lightstall Inquisitor. fine, I guess. Another Giada, sure. Giada's big and scary. Opponent's not paying attention though. Not realizing I can do that. I might actually win this. Hey, Hillbilly, how you doing? There's a tiny chance we win this because of that mistake. I told you his attack pattern was gonna define whether or not we were able to win this or not. The fact that I can Ang and keep my Ang because Ang and Law is not the same creature is going to be very useful. Get rid of Giada. That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, it still did the same thing. Like, at the end of the day, it still got rid of the 7/7. I mean, he did get a... That is... I love that combo. I'm not gonna lie. I do really like the combo he's doing there. I don't think I can win here, but yeah, we still lose. I tried though. I mean, unless I draw a Momo right now. Okay. If I drew a Momo right there, we would have been okay. I think also if I had kept the Ademi on top, I could have been okay. But that's my own mistake. Yeah. You got me. I can't block, you win. All right. Well, we still had fun. The deck is really fun. I enjoy playing it a lot. Honestly, I think if I had kept the Ademi on top, I'd have been okay. I think that was my own mistake. But I mean, he did have Sheltered by Ghost, so maybe it wouldn't have mattered. All right, that's going to conclude my stream for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this bonus stream. Again, I'm very sorry to those of you who were there on Tuesday that I had to cut it short, but I'm glad that I was able to get to you guys today. And we even got a video made, so I don't even have to give up my long form video for the week. Because we were able to get some sweet games with that Golgari deck at the beginning. So thank you all so much for your support. Thank you all for everyone that was worried and checked in with me at the beginning of the stream. You guys are so awesome, and it's so wonderful to have a community of people like you to know that's looking out for me and always shows up on days like this. So thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So just real quick before I go, the next few lives are probably going to be powered cube draft and things like that, talking about spoilers. So probably no more standard for the weeks leading up to Strixhaven, just because I'm running out of standard decks that actually matter. And I might actually try to get to like a high rank of Mythic this season. So maybe if I'm getting really high into Mythic, maybe I'll do a stream of me just like being sweaty with like, is it Affinity or Mono Green Aggro or something? But expect more streams about limited, powered cube, spoilers, all that stuff, and then videos about decks that I'm excited about for Strixhaven, things like that. So thank you all. A little standard as a treat. We'll see. If I'm doing a stream and you guys are like, standard, please standard, then, but you have to do it just like that. Like, you have to do it exactly like I just did it. Then we'll talk. But thank you all so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.